What's up, boys and girls? It's Austin and SheEggs Gaming here, and today we will be playing some WoW. And it's not an ordinary one; it's actually a private server. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to go throughout like how it's done and stuff with y'all. And we're actually going to be doing from level 1 to 85, and kind of showing y'all around the ropes and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today and throughout this series. And yeah, let's get started. Let's roll the intro in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Hello guys, it's me again. I just wanted to explain a little something. So during this series and stuff, it's going to be 1 through 85, doing dungeons with y'all and raiding with y'all and showing you around the ropes around here what to do. It's going to be all of that, and the leveling is going to be in parts, and then I'm going to have WoW, Apollo 2 rating and stuff like that. And it's all going to be on this channel. It's going to be based around this, but I'll do other things. But for the sake of this video, I will be deleting all my other characters, and I have an 85 already maxed out, and I'll be deleting that one. So personally, it's a little bit hard to delete that one. And I would like it if y'all would give a like and sub if you do start liking the videos. But it would be just amazing if y'all would like and sub, because I'm doing this for y'all, and deleting that character is kinda be hard because it was my very first character. But I'm doing it for y'all, and I hope y'all do enjoy. So yeah, when I get to level 15, I'll start up some dungeons and stuff, and yeah, can't wait to actually start this adventure with y'all. See y'all in a second. Yo, what's up? Alright, so I have just hit level 10, and I'll be showing what I plan on going for the specs, and what I plan on picking for it. I have a spec right here. Where is it? So I want to go arms, and we're going to look at these two right here. We're going to go this one first. Sing done to the target. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to keep a rend up here, and we're going to put this right here. And let me try it out. Hold up, let me go back. Alright, nice to know. That did not do what I wanted to do. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go with that, Moral Strike, and it's gonna increase the damage on this every single time we put a point into it. And, I want to make just a very good DPS, for, a warrior, and I want to be as high as I can be for the DPS. So that is one reason why I made a warrior. Because their DPS and Cataclysm is really good if they go arm spec. The other specs for these aren't as good. Like Fury isn't as good, and Protection is good for defending, but for DPS, arms is the way to go for both of these. So that's why I'm going arms. And yeah, so when I hit level 15, I will show y'all everything that I put into it, where I put everything, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, what's up, boys? Okay, so basically, I have gotten to level 15, and I saved up the points, and what we're gonna do is go into dungeons, which we already got one. Okay. So we're going to be going into dungeons and getting to level 20 today. Now I've gone from 1 to 15 just by questing, and that's what you're going to want to do. I went through the questing zone and Orgrimmar over here, and I went up and then went to Orgrimmar after I got to level 10. And I grabbed a quest off the board, the very first one that sends me over here, and I've been going up and doing the quests throughout here. Now what I'm doing right now is I am going over to this area to fly over to Orgrimmar again, and we're going to be training in some of the the skills, because if I'm correct, that's talents. I have a skill I can use, and we're going to get heroic strike, and we're going to probably put it on R. And yeah, that's the plan for right now. I am pretty good geared for right now. I did a lot of the quests and I got some gear from the quest, so I'm doing pretty good in gear. And yeah, I'll be back as soon as we get started into a dungeon. Don't forget, if you want to play this, it's Apollo 2. It'll also be in the description. And I'll see you in a couple minutes. Oh, alright boys, so we just got into a dungeon, and this is probably going to be your main place that you'll be leveling up. I mean, questing's definitely a big part of it, but leveling, this is going to be the main area. Plus this is where you're going to get like most of your early on gear. So yeah, I normally untrack all these. I normally untrack all of those just so I can see like my main area of like what I'm doing. So I can see like I need 6 of those, still need to do those. Alright, level 16. See, I mean, going and doing dungeons is definitely the easiest way to gain levels and stuff. Now there's other ways to, you know, like get levels and stuff like that, but this is definitely the main way. It's looking like our healer is not here at the moment. Not really sure where he is, but it'd be cool if we could have a healer. No, it looks like our healer is... Looks like our healer is fighting. Why is he fighting? There's no point for him to be fighting. And I always pick everything up. Make sure that he is bleeding, and there we go. The dungeons for the lower levels aren't that hard and they don't take that much time. Now the dungeons for like the higher levels take a little bit of time, but not as bad as like doing raids. That takes like an hour to 2 hours. Lower dungeons take like 10 minutes at the max. It just kind of depends. Base, yes. and always grab everything because I could probably use some of this gear to help me out and like get stronger. Now probably by the end of this I'll be around level 17 or so. I don't need that. Honestly, this game is really easy if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then, I mean, people will help you out. It's really not as hard as you think. The only part that gets hard is the rating, but I mean, you kind of just gotta know what you're doing. Not a lot of people will teach you. I'm not gonna join the guild Bane again. Instead, I'm gonna be looking for a new guild. And the reasoning for that is because they're honestly just jerks. Try my best not to curse on here, because I'd rather not get a strike on YouTube. That would kind of suck. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not joining them. I would, but they just I was leveled enough for it, and they're just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna have you because you're not doing like 100k DPS, so blah blah blah. And I'm just like, dude, really? That's like, I don't need to be doing 100k DPS. It's just, I just find it kind of dumb sometimes how they like run stuff, and I'm not down to, deal with all that. Like, don't get me wrong, like it is a good guild and it's very like positive and stuff, but they're just not positive sometimes. They're just, and I just don't want to be in a guild with a whole bunch of negativity because it just doesn't help at all. If you really don't know what you're doing and you're gonna like scream at people, that's just not me. I don't want to be part of that, basically. I know some people are like, well, if they don't know what they're doing, then they shouldn't be raiding. Well, let me ask you this. How are you going to get better if you never do it? It's kind of just common sense. Like, you can't expect somebody to be good their first day if they've never done it. But I didn't want to be in a guild that just did that because I just found it very crappy. Like, don't scream at all of your like guild members because they mess up one mechanic and they didn't even die. Like, it's kind of just crappy in my opinion. I mean, they can do what they want. I don't really care, but I won't be joining them. So if you do want to play with me, I'm gonna be in a different setting than that. So yeah, it's just kind of my thoughts on it, kind of how I feel about that whole entire thing. I'm going to be joining a new guild right now. I'm in this guild. I probably won't stay in it for very long. I'm just kind of in it because they sent me an invite. I'm guessing because they're a new guild, they thought I was a new player, and I'm not really sure. But I don't plan on staying in this guild for long. I might, who knows, it just kind of depends. But for right now, I will be staying in it, but later on I'll probably leaving for another guild. But yeah, what I was saying with what I'm doing is I will be getting to 20 today. The first thing I did was I went over and that is really good. I will get that. I went over and what would you call it? looking at this guy and he won it, but he's a rogue. He doesn't need strength. He needs agility. So I'm not really sure why he took that. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, back to what I was saying. What I did is I quested from 1 to 15 in the starting area, and then I took a quest off the board, and that's what I did starting off there. And then I went to a dungeon at level 15. It didn't take me too long to get into one. It took me like a couple of minutes. I want to say like a minute or two. So I recommend going into a dungeon as soon as you can. You get a lot of XP. As you'll see, as soon as I get... What are we doing? We're killing you. Okay. As soon as I get done with this, I'll be going out and back into it. And that is to show y'all the XP I get from doing that. Now, I will probably try to get to level 20 today. And when I do, I will show you all of the stuff I've taken for this build that I'm doing, and I'll be ending it off when I hit level 20, and I'll probably make another video today, but it will be set up for, I want to say like tomorrow. So I'll make a video today, but I'll set it up for tomorrow. Got a bone in my hand. Yeah. Actually, if I just see a whole bunch of people liking this, and if y'all do get on, I might make a guild of my own, and that will probably be what I do. So y'all can like join. Let's see, what in the world are we doing? I have thought about making a guild by myself though, and inviting some people, because I know some people would probably want like a guild that's not going to be mean or anything like that. I think they would enjoy that, because the guild is only as good as its guild masters, and like if the guild masters help, then you'll have a good guild, and if the guild masters are just jerks and don't do nothing, then don't help at all with anything, then I mean, what do you expect? The guild won't go far. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. I mean, if I was a guild master, I would help as much as I could for everybody. If somebody needed some gold to get something that they really needed, I would do that. I mean, I'm not going to give them like 2,000 gold to like get something, but I mean, I don't mind sparing like 500. I mean, if they need like 1,000 and they're off their mark by 1,000 and they have like 500, that's a different story. I mean, shoot, I'll help out because they got that money and that was it. I mean, and I won't expect to be like paid back. I mean, if I'm doing good, I'm making a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to ask for money in return. I don't really mind doing that, because this game is actually not hard to make gold. It's actually very easy. I mean, you can do all the quests in the game and probably end up with like a lot of gold. I don't even know how much it would be, like around 500. Not 500, but around like 50k, just by doing every single quest in the game. I mean, I don't think I'm wrong on that. I feel like that would probably be how much you would end up with. Um, but some people don't like doing that, and I mean, you can farm for whatchamacallit, trying to think of what it's called. Yeah, don't need that. You can also farm for like herbs and mining and other stuff like that, because I mean, herbs and mining get you a pretty good amount of gold as well. I mean, you can make let me think. I do herbalism, I don't do mining, but on this character I might do mining and herbalism. And for herbalism I make like 1,000 gold in like an hour. I can make it more than 1,000 gold, honestly. It's honestly not that hard. Hmm. 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 We'll get that. Level 18, easy peasy. So I came in at level 15, jumped 3 levels. That is amazing. That's what this does. It levels you up fast. You can get a whole bunch of levels. And what I'll do is I'll cut the video here on to the next dungeon that I get into. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, boys and girls, so we're gonna end it off here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I'll be putting out a video tomorrow from 20 to 35 or 40, depending on what I can get to. And I hope y'all enjoy. I don't want to make the videos longer than 20 minutes, so that's why we are cutting it off here. If y'all liked, please come and watch my video that is going to be coming out tomorrow around 3 around no I'm gonna put out a video around 9 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm gonna have a video up by 9 p.m. tomorrow, and yeah, so please like, subscribe, and click that notification bell if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.